Detective here, and we are talking about this video of a lady that supposedly, a South African lady that supposedly sold her soul to the Illuminati so that she can get rich. There's this video that's going out there on TikTok. One of you guys sent me this video. I would not have seen it, so the detective had to go look at and I'm gonna explain why the video sounds like something else other than what it claims.
Thank you, Master Douglas. Thanks, Father, for making a member, and I am proud. I'm a proud Illuminati member. I'm now a millionaire. Hail the light.
So now this video, it caught my attention, not because of the supposed selling of the soul. It's about certain parts of the claims of what she is making. Now let's break it down, right? She claims that she's thanking someone for helping her with this joining of this group. I don't remember the name. It was just a red flag for me. Red flag number one being that she doesn't seem to know the person. That's a weird one, because you cannot join Freemasonry. You can't just walk up to them and say, I'm joining. No, you must be brought by somebody that's part of the organization. So number one, that's red flag number one. The person she's speaking about, she seemed like he had to read the name.
Thank you, Master Doug.
She doesn't know them. So that's the red flag right there. That how come the person allowed you to join, or was your sponsor? They call them sponsors over there. And you didn't know the person. That's a weird one. The person must know you. The person must be able to vouch that you are a reliable person. That's red flag number one. Now, red flag number two, she's displaying her supposed membership certificates and whatnot, right? Great. That's very fantastic. By the way, the membership, this extends onto the membership. This idea that people can just randomly wake up and join the Illuminati, it's bogus. It's bogus. Illuminati is a secret society in a secret society. How do you even join something that's secret within a secret? Okay, and again, Illuminati has a very few members. I've talked about an organization called the Council of 33. It's a completely different thing. It literally has 33 members. Then there is another organization, I've never talked about them, called the Bilderberg Group. Okay, the Bilderberg, they're a bit more public, nyana. You can see them they invite like people and stuff like that and whatnot and stuff. But they're an organization that is founded by people who are billionaires. For you to be a member, you must be a billionaire. Now, people like Alex Jones used to follow them and whatnot, but Alex Jones discredited himself because he started talking about conspiracy theories about things that were not even there and stuff like that. But that's another group that we know of that you can't just walk up and join. Okay, I want to be a Bilderberg. No, you can't. They only accept billionaires who want to change the world. They're bored with having money. Now they want to tell everybody what to do. That's the Bilderberg Group. There's the Trilateral Commission. It's just about the same thing. You can't just walk up to these people and join. They have criterias, and you must be a person who's so rich. You're bored with money. Now you want to tell everybody else what to do. And so the Illuminati is just about the same thing. It is a secret society in a secret society, because there was the 33 degrees in the Freemasonry that started up, right? And those are the ones that mostly are public for everybody else can join and whatnot if you have a friend to sponsor you to get inside. But then, by sponsoring you, we mean person who introduces you, right? And then there is the 30 degrees above that. Then there is the Illuminati, which is the higher part of thingy. How did you join thingy? So you must have been part of the Freemason first in order for you to have been part of. So we know then that what you are talking matter. It's not authentic. But anyways, I don't know what that is all about. And so the video, it's a bit cookie right there. Another red flag right there. Okay, that entire thing of her holding supposedly thing. And then she even announces that she is now a millionaire. That's a very weird thing to say. Do you have the money now? Or did they say you're going to get the money? Or you're just doing public affirmation so that you can maybe call this wealth that you are speaking about? Now, that's a whole thing. You can believe what you want on that particular part, but that's not the thing that I want to talk about. It's that there are organizations now that are satanic organizations that recruit people under that bandwagon of Freemasonry and Illuminati. Okay, because these are the most popular ones, and these are the ones which are mostly spoken about. And so people, there are even scammers that use this thing. I'll give you another example. Sangomas nowadays in South Africa have now started talking about Freemasonry and thingy. And I remember one Sangoma, I think it's from Durban, describing the spirit of Illuminati. He said it's not an organization. He said it's a spirit. And he said the spirit of Illuminati is what, and he described it. Now, so basically, it's not their Illuminati that you're joining. No, it's a spirit worship cult that you're basically joining. Okay? So how do we know? It's how they describe it. So basically, they are worshiping a certain angel. And with the Sangomas, illustrate, yeah, there is an angel we are worshiping, so that that brings wealth. No, straightforward. The Bible completely forbids that. It forbids the worship of angels. But that's what they get involved in. So there are satanic groups in South Africa that will portray themselves as Freemasonry, whatnot. You go on Facebook, you see an advert to join the Freemasonry. It's nonsense. There's no such a thing. The concept here is one: selling your soul. That's the one thing that you will come to, is selling your soul. And the idea that you're not going to sell your soul while you are worshiping this. Oh, you've been duped. You've been duped. I should just mention this. These organizations, some of them are male-only organizations. Oh yeah. So she's a female. I was thinking, yes, there is a branch of Freemasonry that's made for women. I don't know about a branch of Illuminati that is made for females. I have never heard of that one. I haven't heard about it. Maybe it's there. But in 10 years of my knowledge about this thing, I have never heard of an Illuminati woman. I've heard of an Illuminati male group. But even the Council of 33, I haven't heard of a female member of the Council of 33. I haven't followed up the subject for the last 8 years maybe, but still I had never heard about thingy. But be warned. Remember when we were speaking about the rise of cults last 2 years ago, after the pandemic? Newsroom, the South African news station, they spoke about the rise of cults. Now they were talking about church cults, but here we are talking about the cults which involve spirit worship, which the Bible completely forbids. There is that. And be warned against being, if your interest is in such thing, the Bible says, what is it good for? What is it good for? When a man should gain the entire world and lose his also. Right? When you should gain everything that you want, money, whatnot, but you lose the one thing that you are given by God, your soul. Be careful. Your interest in such things is because of laziness. That's all. Your interest in such things, it's because of laziness. You don't want to have to do anything in order for you to get somewhere or whatnot. Be warned against such things. This is not Illuminati. I'm just going to repeat back again. It's not Illuminati. First of all, how she presents it, she doesn't know the person who's joining, and she has to read it off of a paper. And also the public idea that, and also the idea that she's a female. Yes, I'm not thinking, but those organizations don't just mingle thingy. Because also remember, some of the rituals that they partake in, they can't have a woman in her periods when they're doing that. But there are certain rites, they call them rites when like the groups and stuff like that, that don't have females, that don't mix. The Scottish rite, which is a Scottish part of thing, not in Scotland. No, it's just a group. The yoke rite, people's interest in these things. These are diabolic spirits you're going to enter yourself. This is what people should be aware of. The manipulation that comes after joining these things. Your life will never be this, even after leaving, because you once opened that door, sinking in. A person like myself who's never joined that, but I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years from research, from this type of things, and I've known people that were in Satanism, that have done all kinds of things, that have been in all kinds of things. Those people's lives are plagued with all kinds of things. A person who's just merely in a cult, Their life is upside down. Things they dream about. You would not want a day where you can't think. Why? Because these things plague your life. What's your interest in such things? You have a normal life now. Wake up, go dream nice things. You go back, you dream nice things. Oh, no, they can't even dream nice. What's your interest in these things? There is a lot of manipulation in that side where you are looking. And you join that. Don't think you'll be free of it. That's why you hear of people taking these things and then they want to go back and dump it, only to find you can't. You get in trouble.